How's it going, everyone? Tater here, and today I'll be doing my first commentary on my channel here. I actually just got a PlayStation 5 and picked up NHL 25. So, yeah, in this video, I'll be talking about maybe what to expect from this channel here. And also, I want to give my first impressions of this game. So before this, I just played NHL games on my Xbox 360 and I had NHL 10. So NHL 10 versus NHL 25, that's kind of the comparison here. So yeah, we're playing as the Blackhawks going up against the Kraken. I was just at this game in real life about 2 weeks ago, so I thought I'd replicate it or replay it here in the game. So yeah, initially the presentation or the pregame there, I thought it was maybe. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool, but it's the same two pre-game presentation animations for every game you play. It's either the national anthem's playing or else all the crowd members have the glow sticks. In all the games I've been to, I have yet to see the glow sticks actually happen, so that's not like a realistic thing. I mean, it looks cool, but comparing to NHL 10, you had the players walking out of the tunnel and going onto the ice, and then you saw them warming up, and the announcers gave some stats. So I wish it was like that. That's a little bit more realistic, and honestly, in my opinion, looks a little bit cooler.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. He's going to step. And he had an answer with that.
I thought moments like that could be pretty cool, though, when you have a little bit of a breakaway. The announcers are okay. So, yeah, they're okay. Compared to previous NHL games, like I said, NHL 10, and I also had NHL 24, or 24, sorry, 2004. The announcers in those games were unreal. It really got you in the mood and really got you immersed in the game. Sometimes that's the case here, other times it's just like, alright, they're just talking to talk and they don't really add much to the actual experience. So that's one of my gripes with this game so far. I feel like passing the puck around and everything, it might be a little bit more difficult than NHL 10. And I think that's a good thing. So yeah, in NHL 10, what I played previously, it's like it's super glued to a player. A player always had the puck. Whereas here, if you pass it poorly, then the puck can just slide on the ice and go wandering. So, yeah, that's a little bit better. I think it's fun passing the puck around. I think I've seen complaints about how the game is a little bit slower, which, yeah, the players skate a little bit slow. I don't have too much of a problem with that, but I'm just a casual player. I don't actually play hockey yet in real life, so that's not as much of an issue for me.
The Blackhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, here we go.
There's also that pressure meter there, which I think is supposed to give you an advantage if you keep shooting. I've seen it happen once or twice so far as I've played, where a shot that usually wouldn't go in does go in, but I don't think it really works as intended. Or honestly, as a new player, I have no idea really what it's supposed to do, which I think is kind of a problem. There isn't really any tutorial level either, or any way to really know what to do. You kind of just have to play, try and fail, which can be fun and also frustrating. I had to look it up on Google how to win a face-off, so that's something that maybe they can improve too, at least in the next game. Or I don't know how long people have been asking for that, but some way of knowing what the controls are would be awesome.
Chicago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. My goodness, what a save by DeCord. Chicago's trying to make something happen. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first.
So yeah, moving into the second period here. First period, no score. I find the AI to be challenging, or they can be. They can be challenging. Sometimes they can be really easy. Sometimes they can be super challenging, hit or miss. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Like the puck did go to the goalie, but I feel like in NHL 10, one of the players, one of the defensemen would have picked up that puck, whereas there I missed the pass and it went down the ice. All right, so got a goal from Bedard. This I have a problem with. This looks so weird when they score. Like, just skip that part and go to this part with the team celebrating. That's all I'd ask for. I think my guess is the reason why it cuts to the one player doing whatever they're doing, celebrating, is it's an animation to cluster all the players up together so that they can hug and celebrate. They need to be together. So that's my guess, but get rid of that. I remember the first time I scored, I was looking at it like, what is this? In NHL 10, it was like the player was actually celebrating and then they'd go celebrate with each other all in one animation. So I have no idea what they were going for there. And yeah, here, look, this again, it just looks so awkward. And yeah, just skip that part and go to where all the team's celebrating together. I'd rather have that than this awkward animation of the player celebrating. I'd wish they had it more normal like they did in previous games, but if they can't do that, just have the team celebrating, don't have the weird player cutaway, and let's go from there. That it just looks so awkward.
Have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
There's a chance in front, and that goes off a stick.
DeCord's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Mrazek's got the puck and will hang on for the win.
The other thing I forgot to mention too is when you score and the horn is sounding, that's awesome. But they don't have like team specific songs. Every team has their song that they play after they score a goal, and that's not here, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Again, it's just another thing to add to the immersion and the realism. And I just got into hockey a few years ago, and in NHL 10, I believe they do have the real songs, yeah. So in NHL 10, that kind of taught me as I was getting into the sport, okay, why does this song play after the Blackhawks score? Oh, that's the song that they always play. They have a specific horn, and they have a specific song. So that's another thing that I feel like is missing. So yeah, my thoughts are, it's fun. At least I'm having a good time with it, but then again, I haven't gotten a new NHL game in 15 years. So maybe next year if I buy NHL 26, I can determine on if it's the copy and paste that it seems we've been getting the past few years. But since this is such a new game for me, I've been having fun with it. I have a few gripes: the commentary, the scoring, in the animation after you score, also the songs for when you score. I wish they'd have a Winter Classic mode. They did in NHL 14, from my understanding, and I don't know if it's been back since. But I'll talk about the game modes and things I wish they had, and things I think are fun and things I think I don't, maybe in a later video. But just looking at this play now, me versus the CPU, those are the main things. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with, like I said, passing the puck around, playing the game. Right now it's 0-2, but if the AI fights back and it's a close game, I find myself really into it and really focused, which is what I want. I want to pick up the controller and feel like I'm in a real life hockey game.
They go on the attack from the left side. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there,
See,
James, and they
the Kraken scored right there. They didn't cut away to the player, and it just cut to the team celebrating. I think because all the team was already clustered up after they scored, and that looked so much less awkward. It just looked like the team started celebrating right after the goal, like they would in real life. Sometimes the players will actually celebrate themselves, and then the team will all come around them. Sometimes the player will just go up against the ice or against the wall, and then all the other players will come and they'll hug and like celebrate, and then go fist bump their teammates on the bench. And that's all they need. That's all they need, in my opinion. But that's another thing too. That's kind of cool. Is in NHL 10, as you kept scoring, the team that you were playing, the AI, they just kind of gave up. At least from my experience. Whereas there, that goal was pretty sweet that the Kraken were able to pull off.
They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
They've got the defense outnumbered. The Blackhawks carried along the wall.
So as we come into the third period here, it's a somewhat close game, 1-2. So talking about my channel here, I plan on doing... Oh, that's also a nice goal, actually, before we go into this. But they go to the awkward animation and back to the team celebrating. But now it's a tie game. So the AI does kind of fight you and does put up a fight in a good game. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, talking about this channel, my plan is to do NHL 25 videos, probably also play tape to tape, maybe more focused on the video game aspect of hockey. But also I do go to quite a few Blackhawks games. I live close to the arena, so at least once a month I go there, so maybe I can do some real life content. Gotta figure that out. Also, hopefully, here this year I can start learning how to skate, maybe even rollerblade, and start playing some pickup hockey or just shooting the puck around or something like that, and getting video of that. So that will be a completely from scratch thing, because I have no idea how to rollerblade or how to skate. I'm 28 years old, so it might be a little bit of a challenge, but it's something I want to do ever since I started watching hockey. I wanted to actually try and play in real life. Again, whether that's roller hockey or ice hockey, it honestly doesn't matter. But maybe that's something we do in the future. But for now, mainly NHL 25 and also tape to tape, which I already uploaded a video of tape to tape onto this channel. No commentary on that, but moving forward, there will probably be commentary on every video I do.
The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Video here, I'm getting a little bit desperate and just shooting everything I can. Some are some pretty dumb shots, but you throw it at the net eventually. Ideally, it will go in.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Misses, and did he ever step into that one?
Well, that puck movement is designed to set him up for the one-timer where he's got that lethal shot, James. Doesn't matter how hard it is if it doesn't hit the net, though.
And now he tries to get it across to Torvinen. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
I was really excited about that goal. Again, the awkward animation here as the players cluster up, and then they're going to be celebrating together. But yeah, this shot was cool. I think 39 could have put himself in front of the puck. It actually kind of looks like he skates away from it, but I feel like in real life he would have actually tried to get in front of that maybe. Regardless, it was a cool shot. I was actually like cheering when it happened. I was super pumped up because yeah, we have 1 minute left in the third period. It was a tie game, and that goal kind of, well, ideally it would win us the game.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Broken up at center. He got all of that hit.
So the Kraken have an empty net now, so they have 6 guys on the ice trying to tie it up.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Moves it to Brody.
Now we get out of there.
Gaining momentum up along the side.
So I just take the shot to put the game away. So yeah, this game I had a ton of fun with. I'm having some fun with NHL 25. Maybe it's new to me. Also, again, haven't played any new next-gen NHL games. It's been 15 years, but I enjoy this. There's some problems I have with it, but right now the pros are outweighing the cons. At least for me, I understand a lot of people are frustrated with this game. And maybe next year when I get NHL 26, I'll be frustrated as well, unless they completely change things up. But yeah, I think maybe I'll do another play now game and just focus on commentating over the game rather than what I am doing with this channel and what my thoughts are of the game. But yeah, maybe that will be the next thing, and then after that, I think I want to start up season mode and play probably as the Blackhawks. But yeah, got the win here. Overall, having fun with NHL 25. There are some issues I see, but at least right now, maybe I'll do a follow-up video here in a month or two just to see how things change. But at least right now, like I said, pros outweigh the cons. I'm having a good time. I enjoy it, so I'm going to keep playing it. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on my next video.